Boxing King Media in association with Boxer Spencer, the Knowledge Fearon. We've just seen the weigh-in, so I just want to get your initial reaction, Spencer, to Anthony Yarde and Artur Beterbiev's weigh-in.
Both men looking fantastic shape. That's what I just saw.
Any potential in any guy maybe struggling at the weight? They have both been doing it for a long time.
No. They both came in at 12.6. I think Beterbiev was 12.6 and 3/4 pounds, and Anthony Yarde was 12.6. So no, I don't see anything to do that. That just means like both combatants have taken this very, very seriously, and they're going to have to take this very seriously. And that's what we just witnessed.
All the talking is now done. The press conference, everything's done. How are you seeing this fight?
Obviously, I'm going to say Anthony Yarde's going to win, right? Regardless, Anthony Yarde's going to win. He's won for the simple fact of here's a man that's had 12 amateur fights, you know what I mean? A handful of professional fights that he challenged for his first world title, and has him with his second world title. And the reason why I love Anthony Yarde is because he understands the law of the universe that loyalty is royalty. He stayed loyal to Tundi, and Tundi stayed loyal to him, and they brought in James Cook as well. And I know the things that they've been working on, because I'm pretty close to the camp, right? So obviously I'm gonna be sorting Anthony Yarde, and he's won regardless. So these are the things, he's won regardless. But I know what the outcome is. You know what I mean? And the outcome is the total focus on victory. As I come in, everyone's saying, everyone's giving me their opinions, and I'm saying that's kind of cool, but I know for a fact that everyone in this room collectively hasn't studied more boxing than me. You know what I mean? So I know what I know. And what I do know is this: if you want it enough, then it's yours. And if you can visualize it, you can materialize it. And as they say in their camp, not only there's lions in the camp, but dream it, believe it, become it. And if you look at this, so you see all the amount of people that's here, Anthony Yarde is living his dream. So it's if you look at the fundamentals, Beterbiev he's very good. He's sound, he's rounded, you know what I mean? He's not too polished though. And I think that somebody who is as fast as Anthony Yarde, who hits like Anthony Yarde, can capitalize on this. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's why. You know what I mean? If it was anybody else going in with Beterbiev, no, they're going to get beat up. But Anthony Yarde's my guy.
18 guys have tried though, from all types of levels. Everyone in the US and Eastern Europe, they've all failed. He's knocked all of them out. Why are you so confident that Anthony can be the guy to take his own?
It's not a case of me being confident, right? It's a case of me believing in the work ethic of Tundi Ajayi and the work ethic of James Cook. James Cook used to train me when I was a young pro, and not that the camaraderie that team have, that camp have. You know what I mean? I'm not leaving out big ads neither. So because of that, then I'm gonna have to go for Anthony Yarde. And everyone's gonna say, oh, you're saying it because he's your guy.
That's literally what I was gonna say.
Right? And that's fine. That's right. That's why I'm saying it. Right? But we shall see come. It doesn't matter what I say or whatever, because it's not me fighting. Right? But I know the things that Anthony Yarde has to do to secure victory. And if he does them, then he's gonna come out victorious. Otherwise, it's gonna be difficult. Right? But I know the exact things that he can do. And do I believe that he can do it? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna stick with that one. Right? Anybody else, I could be really, really analytical and break it down to this time where somebody fought in 1947. I'm not doing that today. You know what I mean? I'm just here to support my guys. They've been very supportive to me, like especially when I lost my mother. And I'm just like, yeah, these guys go out and do their thing. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Do you believe it goes past 6 rounds? Because most people are saying this is over in under 6.
I don't care where it goes. I just want Anthony Yarde to win. That is it.
And you were saying about Beterbiev. Do you rate him? Do you think he's a complete fighter?
He's not a complete fighter. I see flaws in him. I'm going to be real. But it's going to take a very brave man to be in his punching range to administer the work that they have to do. But do I believe that Mr. Yarde is brave enough to do it? Mr. Yarde is a lion, and lions are brave.
And last thing I want to ask you, Spencer, we've seen a big change. Tunde's come out this week and said he's going to be a bit more reserved. How do you think that will change things for this fight week?
Well, it has changed a lot of things. The thing about this is like, Tundi didn't have that fatherly figure in boxing, like that mentor to bring him through. He didn't have that because he got into boxing relatively late. I got Tunde into boxing. I took Tunde to the border control to get his license, but he never had me and him in the same age group. So he didn't have that. He didn't have that fatherly figure. He's got that now in James Cole. So because he's got that, I believe that we're going to see their whole camp's been different. And you know what I mean, I just got to commend that because like it takes a man to turn around and say, okay, well, how I did things a certain way, then I'm going to just chest back a little bit and you know what I mean, it takes a man to do that. Not many people are brave enough to do that. He was brave enough to do that. So, you know what I mean, I commend him, I congratulate him.
Any interest in Jake Paul, Tommy Fury in Saudi just been announced this morning?
Yes. Reason being because it's going to bring eyeballs to professional boxing. And not only that, but, you know what I mean, what's his name? Rue Paul, Frankie Paul, what's his name?
Jake Paul.
I'm joking, right? So when we see the stuff that he does, then I say like he's helping the sport, even though it's to a small facet. But you get real professional fighters who are fighting on their cards, and they're getting paid very well. So I can't knock that and say it's a bad thing. I think it's a really good thing. You know what I mean? It's and I'm looking forward to that fight.
Spencer, as always, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Nah, man, big up Boxing King, man. You lot always doing your thing. So peace and love, man. Love, thank you.